to charge you.
The hairdresser blacklists you?
Yeah. This person's done it 3 times in a row, so... where I've spoken to them and had a conversation, and they're like, oh, this happened or that happened, and like... What's
that saying? Fool me once, I'm an idiot. Fool me twice, I'm even more of an idiot. Fool me 3 times,
I'm an angry idiot.
I'm an absolute moron.
Yeah. No, I always give people the benefit of the doubt and try to support people who have a hard time. Like, I have a hard time. I have a hard time organising myself and whatever, but these people just don't care.
Fool me thrice and all things nice.
Okay.
I don't know. But you're doing some washing.
I am washing. I just cancelled all of the rest of their appointments, so...
So they're blacklisted?
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Yeah. I don't mind if people cancel their appointments. Like, just tell me, hey, yeah, no, I'm not coming. That's fine.
So that's like, how many clients have you ever had to blacklist?
I've got a handful now.
Got a handful?
Yeah. Yep. That's life.
People that just don't turn up to their appointments.
Yep. Oh well.
You got another dog you can wash, Alice?
Yes, I do. I'm going to wash her on Wednesday.
Wednesday? Oh, Wednesday morning.
Yeah, so you're going to love it. We have Maisie.
Oh no.
And then it'll be Alice.
Maisie. Every time.
Maisie.
I'm complaining about Maisie now, and that's what we're doing right now. This is going to be a...
Yeah, amazing moo video.
Yeah.
I just need to make more money on YouTube. It'll be fine.
Yeah. All right,
just hang in there.
All right, bye.
Hello. What do you want, Gary? Hello, Patrick. What did I miss? Oh, it's awesome. She was just about to rip a client a new one, and I was just... Oh, I leave you alone for just one moment. But never mind. I'm here. I knew I shouldn't have stopped for that carrot cake. It's important that Kylie upholds her unequivocus standard that we've all come to know and expect. Did you say unequivocus? I don't think that's a word. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Okie dokie. Package! Finally! I was actually going to talk about that because it was stressing me out.
What?
Well, because it got lost. That was an overnight delivery. I ordered it on Saturday a week ago. What have you done? What?
You're going to be disappointed.
Why? Is it not what I think?
This is not the one.
Oh no, really? What's this? Oh, this is for you.
I've got socks on, hang on. Sorry.
You're such a bogan.
I don't put shoes on.
You're such a bogan, look at him. Did everyone make it over to the new stream? Sorry, I was getting my appointments for tomorrow confirmed.
Just open your present.
Yeah, I'm just putting myself on all messages.
Alright, I'm going back to my cozy office.
Cozy office. Can you close that door for me now? I was just letting some fresh air in. Thank you. Everybody's all good, up and running? I don't know what this package is. Where did he go? He left me with a package that I don't know what it is. How is it not my package? Oh, I'm really stressed about that now. This chat's not updating. That's what my problem is. Why is it not updating? Dale, I need you to fix this. Are you there? This chat here is not updating. I don't know how to fix it. What's in the box? In the box. What's in the box today? No shoes? No. He puts on his little personal space heater and gets all warm and cozy at his desk. It is my package. Oh, what is it? There's some little gummy bears in there. I have a little packet of gummy bears. Thanks. I love gummy bears. I can actually eat gummy bears. What is this? Dun, dun, dun. My chat's still not up to date. Sexy hairy legs and no shoes. Well, we got it all today. Should try living with him, honeybee. I'm so used to it too that I don't even notice. I'm just so used to looking at him like, yep, that's my husband. I married that man. Is my client showing up? Nah, they didn't even bother replying. 0 fluffies given, unfortunately. So that's the first time they booked with me, and like I said, that's the last time they'll be booking with me. I haven't put a note on there yet. I got to put a note on there, but what is going on here? Dale, what is this? And why is it wrapped up like this? Oh, sticky. Another blow up person. It could be. Is this computer parts? This is computer parts. I recognize the packaging. Bloody computer parts. What is this? A hard drive. Is that what it is? A 2 terabyte Barracuda. Yeah, that's a hard drive. Boring. You mean I just spent all that time doing this? For this? Sorry, you guys want to see it? It's so pretty. Yay, a hard drive. Just what I always wanted. Thanks, babe. How much do I owe you for that? Jennifer, I've got 3 more dogs to do now. Alright. That looks good. Alright, let's see which ones of these I can confirm. That one. Note this one first. That one's confirmed. And that one is confirmed. Okie dokie. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Sorry, I'm just at the computer doing computery things. Okie dokie. I reckon I've just about caught up to what I was trying to get done. Oh, my chat's working now. Thanks, pumpkin. Yep, next one's going to be a Schnauzer, a mini Schnauzer puppy. I love saying Schnauzer. It's like one of my favorite words. Yeah, right. So Renee said it's so rude when people don't show up without any type of notice. A simple phone call is not hard. I make it so simple that 2 days before your appointment, I send you a text message at 9 a.m. asking you to write yes if you're coming and no if you're not coming. It's so simple. I don't need the excuse or the story or the information. You don't have to be overwhelmed with trying to think of what you're going to say. If you write no, I'm going to write you a message that says, no worries, I hope everything's okay. Would you like to reschedule or wait till you're ready for another group? Or wait till you're ready to book another appointment. That's it. And they can either reply to that, don't reply to it, I don't really care. It's just me being polite. Some people write, actually I've been really sick and this, that and whatever, can we do it in 2 weeks time? Then I book them in, and other people are just like, nothing, no reply whatsoever, so that's fine. But it's not hard, it's not overwhelming, it's just a reply text message. Yes, if you're coming, and no if you're not coming. That's it. Then I can cancel the appointment, open the space if somebody else is looking for an appointment, or plan my day around it. I can move people up and you know, finish my day earlier, all those sorts of things. So yeah, it really sucks when people can't be bothered to do a simple yes or no. I have, what message is that? Oh yeah, I just put a note on there. I don't even care. I'm not even going to write to that person. The next time they make an appointment, I'll say to them, oh, unfortunately you failed to notify us that you weren't going to attend the previous booked appointment. The value of that appointment was this amount of money, and that's how much I lost for the time in which you didn't show up or let me know you weren't coming. So if you'd like to book again, you'll need to pay the no-show fee, which is the full cost of the appointment, since you wasted my time. And most people write some really colourful words with lots of like F's and B's and stuff like that, and then I'm just like, well, I guess the trash took itself out. That's usually how it goes. How do you expect to run a business? Well, actually I run a business with a whole lot of clients that are very respectful and kind, and they value my time as much as I value their time, and we all look out for each other, and we have a really good community of you know, doggies and pet parents and families that come in here. So actually I run my business really quite well. Do I have the occasional quiet period? Yes. Okay, very occasionally. And what do, I go and do my washing and empty the dishwasher, which I'm very excited about. I put my washing into the dryer, I put another load of washing on, and I emptied the dishwasher from last night. So I'm very happy. I don't feel like I wasted my time at all. I mean, it's annoying because budget-wise, it would be nice if I actually earned the money for the time that I'm working, but sometimes it's nice to have a little break too. Yeah, pay it up front. You need to pay the full fee, and you need to prepay the appointment that you're booking. So it's 2 appointments that you'll be paying for. And yeah, just absolutely not taking, yeah, it's $100, which is, doesn't even like scratch the surface of the cost of my grocery bill for the week, let alone, you know, the cost of having a house and all those other fun things. But that's life, isn't it? I make the most of it. I'm not gonna sit around and be soppy if it's, you know, whoopsie doopsie. Maybe they had an emergency and couldn't come. So they've had 2 days. They've had 48 hours to reply to the notice. So if they did in fact have an emergency, they would have replied yes that they were coming and then not shown up. So yeah, I mean, if at some point they write me a message saying something along the lines of emergency, I'm usually somewhat, I'm like super understanding and easygoing on things, but yeah, with having 48 hours to reply yes or no and just nothing, that generally just means that the person just has zero respect for my time, and therefore I'm not going to take them on as a client. And it's definitely a two-way street. I give my clients as much respect as I can for their time. I update them if I'm running late. I give them the option to reschedule if I'm really putting them out. I go, you know, above and beyond, I don't know. I go the extra mile when I can to be very respectful of my clients, and they do the same for me, so yeah. No, that poor doggy. Can you guys see that? What Dale's put on the computer screen? Let's see if I can do this. Hang on, wrong way. What are we looking at? I can't tell what we're looking at. Oh, it makes it so hard to see. I don't know if we're looking at the computer screen or not. I'm just taking a guess, because I can't see. Can you guys see the little doggy that had it's being stung by a bee, the poor little muffin? I don't think he's really that happy about it. I don't think he's really that happy about it. Oh, that's terrible, Mr. Jelly Sparkles. I have gummy bears at least. Thanks for the gummy bears, babe. Okay, so next doggy's heading in soon. Okay, so one of my ladies on Wednesday has had to cancel. And so she's written the reply no the second she's received the message to remind her of her appointment. And she's cancelling because the dog has, so this dog has issues with its feet all of the time and currently is having some issues with the feet. So I've had 2 days notice to cancel the appointment, totally fine, and we'll get them rebooked again. And so that means I've got more than 48 hours to open the space up for somebody else if they want that appointment, and if they don't, then I'll bath Jude and Alice in that time slot. So yeah, it generally works pretty well if everybody does their bit. Why are you being a pain in the butt, computer? Do the thing I want you to do. What a pain. So, we do have the next appointment booked for these guys. How do I get rid of this? What a pain in the butt. Pesky. Pesky, pesky. So yeah, instead of being cranky with the client that's cancelled, sorry, I'm just making sure I've done everything right. So yeah, they've had to cancel their appointment for Wednesday, and so what I've done is written to them and said, hey, just checking in, hope you guys are all right, do you want me to reschedule? And she's replied back and given me that information about the dog, that the dog's not feeling well, and that's given me the opportunity to write something nice and lovely and caring to the client to show, you know, a personal touch, and they're already booked in for their next appointment. So it works. It works so long as everybody does their bit. Now, what am I missing here? Yeah, so that they're going to come in early with the puppy, which is good because it means that I don't have to rush the puppy to get ready for the next dog, which is, oh. I hadn't even had a look at who it was. It's oh, far out, hang on. I know one dog's name and I've forgotten the other dog's name. It's not in the top of my head. This silly computer program only lets me put one in there. It's Hilda and Alan. Alan and Hilda are after the mini Schnauzer named Poppy. Oh, golly. What kind of feet issues is the dog having? So she's a red heeler. It's Maggie Moo, who jumps on the treadmill as well. She's had like some sort of foot injury very, very early on in life, and she's really sensitive about having her feet touched, and she's an absolute terror for having her nails done. But she rounds up, which is what heelers do, they're working dogs. She rounds up the rubbish bins at home, and so she gets running on the like the gravel and the stones and stuff in the front garden, and she might have just hurt her foot somehow. So she's got like a pre-existing injury, which is something that I'm always cautious of when I'm working with her. But if she's gone home in the yard and been an absolute space cadet, she's given herself a little bit of an injury, unfortunately. So that does not surprise me. Because I see her so regularly, her nails are really good, and we generally are just doing the slightest little bit off the nails, which works really well because it means I don't have to wrestle her so hard. But yeah. Is Alan the one that pooped everywhere? Yeah. Yeah, Lisa, that's who it is. Oh, so much fun. Not Pooper. Yeah, it's Pooper. Now, I don't know if my chat is like up to date. I'm getting so confused with this thing. It's not. There we go. Oh, are we talking about the bee sting reaction? Yeah, Jude got stung by a bee on his back, like near his neck, and he did not get any swelling. He had the tiniest little bump. Thank goodness, because I couldn't find the stinger. The stinger was actually in there, and he had all of his puppy hair, and it was so hard to find the stinger. I reckon it took me a couple of hours to find it. But fortunately, he only had a little bit of a bump, and it was okay after a couple of days. Yeah, but then other dogs get all badly swollen up. Silly little doofuses. Jennifer says, I like your new camera setup. Thanks, Jennifer. I think we'll probably have to keep working on it a little bit, but we've got, I'll show you all the cameras, see if I can work it out. So we've got, this is the phone. So this is the camera we were originally using and moving all over the place. This one is on the right of the tub, so that will look over the table this way, although the table's down low at the moment, so I can put that up because we're not having a big dog come in. So that should be really good for probably when we're doing our smaller dogs, I'd say more so, but that's a nice angle, and it's a fixed camera, so it'll work quite well. Dun 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 dun. There we go. Oh, I did adjust this a little bit for grooming Jax. I don't know how to loosen it because, well, I don't know how to do a lot of stuff. Oh, there we go, I got it. Dale will be having absolute conniptions looking at me adjusting things, wondering if I'm doing it correctly. I am, it's okay. There we go. So we can see this way. Because I tend to work from this direction, often you can't actually see what I'm doing, so I think that'll work pretty well. And then we have the bath camera, which is here. Wait, here. But I can also, if we are doing like, for example, like a really full-on matted groom, I can turn this camera around and face the table as well, which I'll do it. I'll show you guys since I'm have the time to do that. So we can turn this camera, well, that way, and then adjust it so that it's probably a little more level than that, but yes, we can turn that as well. So is that where that was, roughly? About there? There we go. So that one can also be turned around. Oh, I think it goes here as well. Sorry. So there's a few ways to move that. Yeah, Honeybee's not a fan of Alan's presence. You'll be right. I won't show you if he does it, alright? There we go. So yes, that's the 3 cameras. Oh, and then of course we've got the web camera. So when I'm reading comments, you guys can look at my beautiful face. It's darling in that little square in the bottom left as well. Amber's dropping in with the bunyips. Hi Amber. I hope you had a good weekend, Amber. Didn't keep yourself too busy. I love these mats, they're so squishy. I'm on top of everything. How did that happen? I spent my whole weekend going, why am I like this? As I was cleaning up behind myself, all the messes I've left behind while being sick for the week, well, for a couple of weeks. I was sick for a couple of weeks, right? That really dragged on. Now it's just that cough. Once the cough is gone, I'll be happy. So I have a really big task ahead of me, which is somewhat embarrassing, but also I think it's totally relatable. So I'll share it with you guys. So this relates back to me wondering what's wrong with me and why am I like this. Oh, how big is my salon? It is 6 meters by 3 meters. So, I mean, it sounds like a big space, but it's not that much space. It does the job. And it's just a garden shed. And we like built, I don't know, like a mini house inside of the shed pretty much. So it works really well. Gummy bears. Nom 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 nom. I shouldn't have started chewing on a gummy bear right before I was going to tell you all the story. Oh, yum. Lemon curd. That's a good choice. Yeah, I definitely don't sound so sick now. The only thing I have is, I think, I can't remember who said it now. A post-nasal drip. So it's just when you've still got a bit of mucus left behind. And it just irritates the back of your throat. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm coughing. It's not a chesty cough. Just an irritating, annoying cough. And I have been using my asthma puffer more, which is helping. So I think I'm probably a little bit asthma-y just from that irritation in the first place. Now, okay, I have a big task ahead of me, and my goal is to get it done before I have my surgery. So it's, I have discovered it's an ADHD thing. When you have stuff that you don't really know what to do with it, you don't want to throw it away, you don't know where to put it so that it has a place and you can put it away. So you put it in a basket or a box or a tub, and I've got a whole bunch of like baskets and boxes and tubs where I've just put stuff that needs to find a home, but I don't have a home for it. And some of them have been there for a very long time, just in storage. So I'm gonna go through and get that all cleaned out as well, so I can make a bit more room for myself. It's not an easy task though. It's like almost borderlining like as a hoarding issue, because you probably don't need the stuff. Some of it's like kids art and craft and things like that, but then some of it's just like the most random things that I've just like I've cleaned out makeup and cosmetics and skincare stuff, and because they're still good, I didn't want to throw them out, so I put them into a tub because I wasn't using them, but I didn't want to throw them out, so they're in a tub. Like, just throw them out, girl. So I'm gonna go through and get rid of all like the check the use by dates, get rid of stuff that's old. Some of it's off-season clothes, like I've put a bunch of jumpers into a tub in the top of my wardrobe, and then I pulled out the jumpers that I actually like to wear and left the ones that I don't wear in a tub for about 5 years. just take them out and donate them and get rid of them. It's so hard though. So that's the sort of stuff, that's my goal of what I want to get done in the next 10 weeks, is work through my doom boxes. Hannah says, Kylie the Groomer, sorry I'm not very talkative today. I'm emotional as today marks 7 years of my dad's death, and on the 13th marks 20 years of her death, so this month is tough. Oh my goodness, that is tough, Hannah. And you don't have to be talkative, but I hope just hanging out and having some company helps your day to be a little bit easier. Nothing can help with any of that though, but company certainly is nice along the way. Are there lots of hearts for Hannah? Thank you so much, everybody. Lots of hearts for Hannah. Yeah, poor love. It's heartbreaking, and it's something that you don't get over it, you just learn to live with it. It doesn't get easier either. Oh, what are you trying to buy, honeybee, that you can't buy? Well, that'll cost you double. Any minute now, I'm expecting that our mini Schnauzer will be here as well. So if I just suddenly cut to a break, that's why. Oh, look at all those hearts for Hannah. Thank you so much, guys. I know that means a lot to Hannah to have some support and love. We got all our moderators hanging out in here today too. Look at you guys go. Also, I don't think I said hello to Honey420. I saw Honey420 commenting. I'm like, oh, it's our other honey. But I don't think I actually said hello. Hi. Ooh, okay, yes. Aw, do you know what, honeybee? I reckon they have them in our Cheapest Chips store. I don't know if they're a rip-off or a knockoff, but they've got the Better Crocker label on them. I'll have a look for you. But I'm pretty sure they have them. About this big, and it has the handle, and it's red. I'll have to have a look for you for sure. Aww. I love that we can send lots of love to people. There's, I know it's just like an emoji of hearts, but I think when you see like that whole wool of hearts come up, it just makes you feel a little bit of loving. Yeah, that's it. I'll have a look. Because I know that this store's called Cheapest Chips, and they have like a whole aisle of that stuff, so. See what we can come up with. Do you know what I went looking for recently that I couldn't find? A cheese, I don't even know what you call it. It's got like a string, a wire, and it comes down and it slices the cheese. I was looking for one of those. It is a great community, isn't it, Court Jester? What did we do yesterday? So Sunday is like our chores and getting stuff done day. So we just did all that. Cleaning, washing, organizing, just getting ready for the week. The kids get all their school stuff ready. I do the grocery shopping and pack all that away. I'm going to show you guys a couple of things. You want to see my dinner I made last night? It was so good. Oh, I opened my phone this morning, and I look at the comments on our like YouTube studio thing. And the first one that came up is from my buddy Greta. So we blocked a couple of people who were just like pretty average in the way that they comment on our channel, and might have said some really hurtful things along the way. And it was like 1 or 2 people. And then we realized we had previously a moderator that was blocking a lot of people, and our block list was really, really long, longer than it should have been. And we didn't realize, because we're pretty trusting of our moderators. We kind of let you do what you do. And we hope that the blocking and, you know, whatever it is, blocking, I'm just using that word. We kind of leave that to Dale to do, or myself. So we didn't realize that the moderator was blocking people. They're not a moderator anymore, and we just unblocked everybody, which meant we unblocked the couple of people who were a little bit hurtful in their comments. But I'd kind of hope that they if they're not enjoying our content, why would they stay on the channel to watch all of our videos and leave nasty comments? I thought they would kind of disappear, but they did not. So they can still watch our videos and they can comment, but we just don't see it. It doesn't come up and it's whatever. So anyways, I haven't seen one from this particular person for a while. But 7 hours ago they wrote, I see you still got all non-stop chatting about nothing worth listening to. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that's what we do. Just non-stop chatter. And it's generally not worth listening to unless you're a part of this community and you know what's happening and you fit in with everything. But such fun. A cheese slicer. Is it just called a cheese slicer? Right, so it's not got a fancy name. My dad loves kitchen gadgets. I'm not a gadget person. Give me a good knife and a chopping board and I'm good to go. But I wanted a cheese slicer because I had a big block of tasty cheese that I wanted to... Okay, I wanted cheese sticks. The kids like having sticks of cheese to take to school, but they're really expensive. Just like to buy them pre-packaged. So I just bought a block of cheese and then I was just going to cut it up into cheese sticks, but it was annoying to do that. It was time consuming, and if you're not careful, the cheese breaks, it's crumbly. So I thought if I had a cheese slicer it would make it easier, but yeah, I couldn't find one, so I just cut my cheese with my knife. Oh, Hannah says both the cat and dog are glued to her, which means they know she's upset. Isn't it funny when they're like, when you're just a little bit off, our pets gravitate towards us to look after us. Yeah, you only block and time out when we tell you to. Exactly. We had somebody that had blocked like 30 people and we didn't even realize. I really didn't realize until somebody emailed me and said, hey, I've been on a timeout for ages. Can I come back? And I was like, hang on a second. Which I felt really awful. Really, really awful. I apologize profusely. And we've got a lot of people back that were really awesome members of our community. And it really sucked that they disappeared. Whoopsie daisies. Haters gonna hate. I know, right? Or if James is being controversial. I don't know if I missed another part to that sentence, James, but yeah, we'll block you if you're being controversial. Well, we can time you out and we can take your wrench away, but we're pretty easygoing. I mean, I usually move towards like, hey, can you, you know, manage yourself, remove your comments, and just be nice. Maybe go have a break and come back a little later if you're feeling a little overwhelmed. And most people, the times that I've had to do that, remove their comments and they, you know, pipe down and calm down, which is good. I think I talk about nonsense or whatever. I just have a conversation. Mary Beth has a migraine. What's TN pain? TN. I get numbness, like on my left side. I get really, really numb on all of my skin and my muscles go droopy just on my left side. And then my actual pain is like usually behind my eyes and sometimes right at the base of my neck, my skull, from my migraine pain. Hate migraines. Who doesn't talk nonsense stuff? I know, right? What do I have to talk about? I'm not gonna go la-di-da on educating people because I'm not in a position to educate anybody on anything. If you want to learn stuff, go somewhere else. I'm just working and hanging out, that's it. Yeah, honeybee, right? It was sort of bizarre. It was a very bizarre thing. I mean, we're super chill. We're not stressed out. If somebody says something that's a little bit off, my first step is to say, hey, we don't really appreciate that. If you could just go ahead and remove your comments. And if they don't, then I'll be like, either mostly Dale. I prefer Dale does it because then we know what we're doing. But if he's not around, then yeah, it would be whichever moderator to do it, which is easy done. Yeah, we love Court Jester being here. The jokes, I look forward to the jokes. And I notice if you're not here, Court Jester, if there's been no jokes told. It might take me a minute, it might take me a few hours to realise, but then I'm like, we haven't seen Court Jester today, where are they? Yeah, we could talk about almost anything, just about. I mean, we try to stay away from some of the more prickly topics, but in general, it's pretty open. Oh, it's one of the nerves in the face, okay. Right, interesting. I've been learning so much about migraines in the last couple of years, and like I stopped looking for answers. I was looking for answers maybe about 15 years ago, and there was not a lot of answers out there, and or not access to information at least, and I was quite young, but I didn't find what I was looking for, and I kind of just gave up on it and decided to just suffer and deal with it. But in the last couple of years I've been looking for more answers, and there's certainly a lot more information available, which is awesome. But I've not heard of that. A TN is a nerve in the face. I'll have to have a look at that. Yeah, the blocking's definitely a last resort for sure. I mean, we all have bad days. I have bad days. You guys have watched me be a little whiny baby for 8 hours straight, and you put up with me. And hopefully I don't say anything too awful. We all have bad days. I'm super understanding of that, but yeah. Yes, Court Jester has perfect timing, I reckon. A lot of the time it's spot on. Just the right time for a good joke. Yeah, Court Jester, I agree. And I think in this instance, this particular person just blocked everyone that they didn't like or get along with. Whoops, that's not how it works. Trigeminal neuralgia. Right, trigeminal? We should just do a whole scene of me trying to read tricky words. That probably would be funny. Yes, Robin Williams. I was a big Robin Williams fan. I was so sad for him. That broke my heart. But yes, he would want people to carry on with the jokes. I'm gonna type it in here. I'm gonna Google it. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Ah, okay. Yes. No, I definitely do not have that. That sounds really unpleasant. I have had, during pregnancy, when I had a lot of, like fluid buildup and stuff, I'm pretty sure something very similar to that, where every time I chewed, I did have this intense pain, but it was only for like the last 2 weeks of a pregnancy where I just had a lot of fluid and inflammation and stuff. Oh, trivia, Kylie the Groomer trivia, but I don't know any of the answers. I can ask you questions, but I don't know the answers. I'll be like, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'd be totally hopeless. Oh, I missed something. Oh my goodness. All right, that might be my customer because Jude's decided to start barking. Oh, MRI on Wednesday. That's awesome. 2 more days. You got this. The waiting's the worst part, isn't it? I hate waiting. Good luck though. I hope they can find some answers for you. Yeah, get some snacky snacks, Court Jester. Christine, what did you miss? I can fill you in. Oh yeah, this is going back ages though. One of our first moderators. Where we kind of just picked some people and we're like, you seem like you'll be good moderators. Oh, what color is my... Yes, who knows what color is my favorite iced coffee? Is it? It's not there. Yes, everybody should know that. That's a good question. Bet nobody knows because it got really confusing one time. Thank you, Hannah, coming in with the reminder to hit that like button for us. Yeah, I like that. That's a good question, Ruth. All right, I've got some ideas now for some questions I do know the answers to. That's terrible. I don't know the answers. I always say, so Honeybee's got it. I always say that it's the first one you said, the brown lid. Even though Dale keeps saying it's black, it's dark brown. Anyways, it's the brown one. It's the double espresso Dare iced coffee. So easy. Oh my goodness, Jennifer, I love Happy Feet. I don't know if I've seen Happy Feet 2, but I've definitely seen Happy Feet 1. They're a bit old for that now. Sadly, they don't watch any of those fun kids movies, but I absolutely love Happy Feet. Oh no, Christine, nothing happened. I was just having a joke about so a long time ago it happened that we had a moderator that just blocked a whole bunch of people, and then so once we worked out what had happened, we unblocked everybody, but it unblocked a couple of people that we purposely chose to block because they were being quite rude on in our comment section. And so those people are able to comment again and we can see it. And one of them popped up this morning just to tell me that I talk about nonsense. Nothing worth listening to. Non-stop chatter of nothing worth listening to. Oh, have I always worn a square watch? Do you know the answer to that, Ruth? I do know the answer to that. My watch is square. Yeah, nothing bad happened today. Just somebody wrote a comment that that is entertaining to me. But yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, you're going so fast, Ruth. Slow down. Has Kylie always had a square watch? How long has Kylie been in this salon? And what was the job that Kylie had before this job? Yeah, Honeybee probably knows all the answers. Oh, Jude sounds like a huge dog. Yeah, he's just a little peanut. He's got a peanut brain to match his little body. Yeah, that one's right, Honeybee. Bunnings. Bunnings Warehouse. Yeah, you're spoiling it with all your right answers. Don't you hate it when you know? You're like, I know. Oh, how did Dale and I meet? That's a good one. We were in love. We weren't in love. We were in lust. We learned to love each other. It took a while though. Your favourite shop, Honeybee? Oh, here's a trivial question for you. What do you think about, because you know how you can propagate plants from cuttings? What do you think about people that go into a nursery and take cuttings, whether it's been fallen on the ground or they're actually removing it from the plant? Do you think that it's theft? It's an interesting thing that's all over TikTok. I'm in a bunch of gardening groups as well. Yes, to go buy a new sprayer. I was meant to do that on the weekend. I'm so sad I forgot about it. Oh, don't answer the questions. Oh, okay, you're just putting them out there. Natural hair color, nobody knows. I suppose I let it grow out pretty. Do you guys see this weird ash color that I've got at the moment though? It's so bizarre. I'm gonna color it again in maybe a week or two. But that blonde, ashy blonde color's coming through. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry. Honeybee, I agree with you. I'm on the same page as you. An iWatch, it is a, what do you call it? A Fitbit, this one is. I've gone through 3 different watches. They're not all being Fitbits. And I think it's to do with like the work that I do. I've been pretty hard on them, but this one seems to be holding up really well in comparison to the last watch that I had. Hannah says, yep, it's theft. Yeah, make a list for the break. I'm gonna have to do that. Brown, orange and black hair mixed. It's been pretty bad at times. That's why I wanted to move away. Like the bleaching, I couldn't quite do it on my own head. And Dale, between the two of us, we didn't have time at the same time to get it done. So it just became too much to manage it. So I'm glad to be moving away from the bleach. And I just do box dyes because I'm a tight bum. But I can do that myself, which is, I mean, I might miss a couple of spots at the back, but don't tell me if you see any spots. It does the job, so I'm happy to be doing that. Yeah, people just pull the leaves. I've seen plants where all the leaves have been pulled off. Makes me cranky because it ruins it for the person who's paying the full price for the plant. Did you know that you're not supposed to propagate from plants that you purchase from nurseries either? Like if you read the tags, a lot of them say that it's illegal to propagate because it's, oh, I can't remember the exact thing, but it's like a copyright of the plant because that person's developed that particular species or whatever. So interesting. Yes, eating all the grapes. I like to taste one grape because if they're really sour, I don't eat them. So I always taste one grape. And that's what I make my decision on. And then when I put them in the trolley, like I've got 4 kids and these kids would eat an entire bag of grapes in the time it took me to finish doing my grocery shopping. So I've always been like, nope, you don't get to eat any of the fruit until we've paid for it. Did I get more grooming harnesses? So, Kathy has ordered a harness and Ruth has sent some money so that we can order another one, but we're not going to do that. We're going to order a new sling, which I also was supposed to organize a few things this weekend. I have to send back the tights that I ordered that were no good, but I need to print the invoice so that I can attach it to the pants when I send them back, and I don't have a printer, so I didn't get that organized this weekend, which I was supposed to do. So I'm going to do that during the week. And on Friday, I should be finished around 3 o'clock on Friday, and then I can go to the post office and send them back. And so that will give me a credit so I can order shampoos, and then I won't have to pay postage for the harness. So it'll work out better, like saving money that way. Yeah, because I need, I think it's an everyday pink and a de-shedding shampoo. I reckon that's my customer here. I'll be back in a minute, guys.
And she will be an angel. This dog is likely to bite her arm off. Look at it, it's vicious. I think she should just cancel the groom. Well, I have faith in Kylie. Perhaps we shall see what happens. It's difficult to watch Kylie groom this poor little animal. She should have sedated him. Why don't you use scissors to cut off the big chunks? Are you reading comments from YouTube? No. What's bunyip? What's bunyip? Well, I've got comments too. You are one of God's sent people to make the world a better place. What else do we have? Fantastic groom. Your husband is amazing and he's so funny. Kylie talks too much. Other groomers don't talk to dogs. Where's the bin? Put the bin under the table and push the hair into the bin. Stop leaving it all over the table. Your husband is hilarious. Your husband will be the scissors, paper, rock champion? Bunyip, bunyip, bunyip. What's bunyip? Yeah, there are a lot of bunyips too, isn't there? Same time next week?
Gotcha. Yeah, I can't remember how she goes with grooming.
Who is it?
Poppy.
Poppy. No, I don't remember Poppy.
Alright, sweetheart. I'm going to put you down here, alright? Won't be long, sweetie. There you go.
So I do have something to do to you.
To me?
Yep.
What have you got
Just
to do
quickly.
to me?
So sit in this chair
I don't like it when you do
and
things
look
to
at
me.
that camera.
At which camera?
Oh, not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay. Hang on.
Well, this isn't
Can
uncomfortable
you
at
see?
all.
Can you see yourself?
Yes.
All right, put your nose right in the middle on the target. And go back a little bit.
You guys, I don't know what's happening here.
Go back a bit. All right.
Iron Man.
Oh, hang on. Now, I think turn sideways a little bit.
This way?
Okay, tiny little bit less. Okay, make sure your nose is right in the middle. Ready?
Moan, moan, moan.
Go back a bit. You should see my face in there, it's hilarious. Alright, go straight again. Put your nose in the middle.
Hang on, it takes a second.
Alright, ready?
Oh!
Can it come back? Go back a bit.
Oh!
Hello.
Aww, the queen.
Oh, my subjects.
I love the queen. Oh, I'm being two people at the same time.
Yeah, you're Charles too. Is it Charles? It is Charles, isn't it? One more.
Yes. Okay. Ah, I'm familiar with this one. That's definitely me.
Remember when you did it to Jet, the face paint?
Oh yeah, I did his face paint like the Hulk. That was so cool. He hated it.
Anyway, that's it.
Okay, I can move now.
You can go back to what you were doing. You know how long that...
Good boy, Charlie. Say hello. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, good boy.
So, has Charlie learnt that I'm alpha yet?
No.
That I've got the big kahunas?
No, that's not how it works.
What do you mean?
And you don't have the big kahunas because if you did, you would reach out and give him a pet. And you're not doing that.
I'll do it right after I turn the camera off. I'm videoing. From here I get a good vantage point, a good view of Charlie in the bath.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, you can just leave my boy alone.
That look in his face.
Who's that silly man?
I'm not scared of him at all. What are you talking
The
about?
silly man, isn't he? You say, go away, I want my blow drying done.
I don't think he does. I'm here to rescue him.
He loves being blow dried.
Really?
Yeah.
Howling.
Well, he's enjoying himself. Do you want to watch? Watch his
Okay,
little
yeah, do
face. You ready? Blow dry? Ready?
There's no one quite like you. No one makes me feel
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. You're recording.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Here we come. What do you know?
You gonna go together?
I'll split up. I'll go to the playground. You go over there.
I'm back! You can't see, but I have like an adorable muffin here. Just an absolutely adorable muffin. This is Poppy. She's a puppy, so she's like 5 months old. She's a miniature Schnauzer. She's a little baby. Little baby. Didn't check if you had tags on, did I? Hang on a second. Get silly off me. Let me get it off. Not that you can see anything with all this hair on here. What a fluffy munchkin. There we go. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. My name's Poppy, and I'm going to be our new friend joining the fur family today. It's a cute little button. Isn't she gorgeous? She's a little bit nervous, understandably. It's her first time. First time at the groomers. How exciting. She's so sweet, you guys. She does have a few tangles, and I have my own hair in my mouth. We're not doing a haircut today or a full groom. It's just a puppy introduction, but we'll have to snip off a couple of bits and pieces to get her comfortable. So we'll want to tidy up her feet, a little bit on her eyes. I was just talking to Mum. I was gone for a while because we were talking about what her goal is for an overall look for her, if she's going for a Schnauzer look or if she's going for something more modified, which she is. She just wants to have I use the term teddy. A lot of groomers hate the term teddy. They're like, that's not a standard haircut and whatever, but we all know what we're talking about when we say teddy. We're talking round face, short ears, sort of a general length for the body and rounded feet. That's for me, that's what a teddy is. Yeah, she's about 5 months old. So she's got some mats in her harness area, which we might just have to cut out. I said to Mum, I think it's worth, just because they're a bit tight, if they don't come out in the bath and blow dry, we'll just cut them out so that has a nice positive experience. The Schnauzer coat I was talking about, it can be a bit of a tricky coat. So it is a wire coat and it is designed to be stripped, well, not designed, but it's a strippable coat. You can pull these wire hairs out, and that's how you get that sort of short look, with doing some minor clipping with the clippers in different areas where it's needed. But for most pets you wouldn't do the hand stripping. It's a lot of work, and if you're not showing them, it's I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's not that it's kinder, but it's just easier for the dog, for the pet parent financially, and for the groomer to clip them and manage them that way. But it does ruin the coat as such. So once you start clipping and cutting the coat, it will become softer and fluffier, and it's considered a damaged coat, and it won't be strippable anymore. You can work it back to be a strippable coat, but that's a lot of work. So personally, I don't do hand stripping. I'll hand strip like small areas where it makes sense to do it, like the face. Instead of clipping the face and head and ears, I'll just strip those hairs because it's comfortable for the dog and they don't look funny. Sometimes when you clipper them, it looks worse. A little simple strip is nice and easy. So we're talking about all of that, and I think Mum's not interested in having the skirts, so your Schnauzers will have that sort of blended down skirts and legs. The big beard that comes down, she doesn't want that. She just wants this adorable little puppy teddy rounded face. Same with the eyes. We don't want the angry Schnauzer eyebrows. You don't understand stripping versus de-shedding? Yeah, stripping's really full on. I wouldn't be qualified enough to give you a really good explanation of it. But it's basically, the simplest form that I can put it is when you're stripping, you do it very regularly, removing the old coat in layers, and you end up with what's called a rolled coat, and that's where you get this really beautiful layers of hair with different lengths and things like that. It's very detailed, and it's really interesting to learn about. I'm just not qualified enough to give a really good explanation of it. My first thoughts on stripping was like, that is so cruel. Like, imagine the pain the dog is feeling, but it's not like that at all. And a dog that's been hand stripped their whole life, with a really well managed coat, it's quite comfortable for them to be stripped. They might have some areas that are a little more sensitive, which is where you'd bring the clippers in and just clip those areas, like around the bum and the back, sometimes like under the chin and things like that. And de-shedding is removing, de-shedding's not done with force, so the hair's already dead and it's already fallen out, and we'll see some shedding come out of her from dead hair that has fallen out. So de-shedding is removing dead hair that's already loose and ready to come out, and without sort of any force or help as such. And yeah, your stripping is definitely pulling and removing hairs. Some of those hairs will be live hairs. She's got puppy hair, so it's hard to explain, and she's black, so you probably can't see anything. I've got my black shirt and the black table and then the black dog. You can't see anything at all. But yes, just you're taking pretty much everything, but in different layers. Court jester. Yes, look, somebody said something about a chicken strip the other day, and I still haven't gotten past that one, so don't get me started on court jester stripping. Hi! So she's gonna, I guess the end result of all of what I've just said is that we're going to clip this coat, not today, but we're probably gonna look at a 13mm guard comb, keeping it at a nice manageable length, and letting her grow out for probably 8 weeks. And then getting her back for another clip, depending on how easy mum and dad are able to manage. Or mum, I don't know if there's a dad. And she's just going to be an adorable floofiness, and not look like a Schnauzer at all. It'll be a modified sort of puppy teddy clip that just looks cute. Yes, yes. How does that sound? Do you think that'll be okay? She's like, whatever, man. I just want to have a nap. Mum did take her to the park for a big walk and a big run around to help her to burn some energy before she came in, which is super awesome. I love it when people do that. Are you wondering what I'm up to? I'm up to all kinds of no good, little crumpet. All kinds of no good. You're okay. Everything's going to be new and a little bit worrying, but you're going to be just fine. Chicken strip. Yeah, when you think about a chicken stripping, every time you say chicken strip, it kind of ruins chicken strips. Lucky Llama's back. Aww. Oh, your back's been killing you. That's no good for sleep. Sore backs do not help with needing to sleep. But welcome back, Lucky Llama. We'll keep you company for a little while until you're ready for some more sleep. Okie dokie. You are harnessed. So I'm going to make sure she's very secure on the table here. Before I do, actually, I better show her that the table has edges and we don't want to walk off. There you go. That's right. We don't want to go on the edge. And look over here, more edges. But wait, there's more. Good girl. All right. Just so she's aware that she doesn't want to go off and I can get an idea of her awareness of the edges of the table, which she seems to be pretty aware. She does not want to fall off the table, which is awesome. So it means she's not going to try to accidentally fall off the table on me. Alrighty. Stay there. Stay there, little muffin. So she's pretty secure there. You're secure. Yes, you are. So I'm going to make lots of noise that's going to give her a fright, no doubt. That's my bath. It's very loud. So loud. Poor Mum was a little bit nervous about everything, but when I got Poppy in my arms for a cuddle and she settled right in with me, Mum felt so much better. A cover band, Port Jester, I like it. It's Kathy here. Hi, Kathy. I don't know if I said hello to you, Kathy, but hello. Oh, you can yawn. That's nice to yawn. Let's get some nice shampoo in here for you. So we're just going to use some real gentle shampoo for today. See if that will clean things up for her. Our Lois is off to bed. Did I read that right? Yeah, Kathy was the one that was, you were fasting, right? I think I got you mixed up with Christine this morning. Kathy was fasting. Did you get your testing all done and did you have a feast? Sorry, I got my things mixed up. Thanks for hanging out with us, Lois. Enjoy your snoring. Don't snore too loud. Okie dokie. Now, I have a towel. I have this one. Stay there, little muffin scruffin. I know I went to the bathroom before, but I could totally go again. Oh, because I drank Powerade this morning while I was at the gym, that's why. Oh, Poppy, you're such a squeaker. All right, girlie, are you ready? I'm gonna giggle, but I'm not gonna say anything, CJ. Yeah, are you ready for a bath? Hi, Muffin. Hi. Yeah, I'm gonna get this ready so we can put you straight on without any wet doggy drama. It's always a Florida man, isn't it? I mean, obviously I'm in Australia, but I've seen the memes about Florida. It's always the landing, right? Okay, let's see if I can hit the right button here. There we go. Take you guys over to the bath. What is that weird? Oh, that's on the monitor. I saw a line and I was like, there's no line in the bath. It's on my monitor. Which side do we want to put you on? Over here, I reckon. So everyone can see you. Oh, excuse me, I just did it back. That's what I get for drinking soft drinks. There you go. I know, it's a bit strange, isn't it? You are going to be just fine, little muffin. Just fine. Oh. So I'm not going to use ear cleaner for her either because I think it's just a bit much for a young puppy. It might just be a bit too strong. It's okay, honey. Oh, you had 3 biopsies. How are you feeling now, Kathy? And I didn't see if you answered. I was thinking about you on Friday, which was your Thursday. Alright, little muffin. Oh, that's nice and warm. Yes, ma'am. Is it nice and warm? It's a nice warm bath. It's so nice and warm. So Tucker's the other miniature Schnauzer that I groom, and I started grooming Tucker at a young age, and he is just a gem for grooming. So I'm really hoping that we can have that same happy, healthy, positive grooming happen here for Poppy. That would be awesome. We want doggies that enjoy coming for their grooms. That's something that's important to me. Hang on a second, my little sweet pea. I'm going to find your eyeballs for you. They're missing, aren't they? Oh my goodness. There's one. Oh, you got some eye booties in there. There's 2. Look at you. She is so sweet, you guys. give Emmy a good wash. So the giants now dry groom, Millie or Marley? Marley? Anyways, she's a butthole. She hates being groomed. But she was quite like close to about 1 year old when I started grooming her. So she was already just like scared of everything and quite naughty and stuff like that. So we just didn't get off on the right foot with missing that early start to grooming. So Poppy's mum I was recommended to her by Koa's mum. If you guys know Koa that I groomed recently, Koa's mum recommended me to Poppy's mum, which is so cool. I love word of mouth. It's magical. Also, I've only got skincare shampoos in here, so not harsh at all. It should get her super clean, but be very gentle on her skin and her coat. If she still feels dirty after I rinse her off, then I'll use like my everyday pink shampoo. Otherwise, I prefer to use something really gentle on such a young little pupper. A few days to recover. Did you end up having big snacky snacks, or you were just not up for it at all? Oh yeah, the wet puppy feet for Mr. Deli Sparkles. I don't know if he's watching. He's been very good at getting his work done. This is a good example of puppy feet though, of what does he call them? Bath feet? Splodgy feet? Get out of there. What is that? Stuck in there. I have to come back to that. Hopefully we got all that gunk out of there for you. Such a lot of hair, young lady. So I think the blow dry is probably going to be the most overwhelming for her. Mum said she's loving the bath at home, but I don't know that she's been blow dried yet. And that she was very excited to have her the opportunity to have like an introductory puppy groom, which is what this is, where we just take it all nice and easy. And I always tell all of my puppy parents that it's, you know, when we're doing cutting and stuff, you just get what you get. Yeah, too much nausea, Kathy. That's hard. Well, hopefully you're able to get your tummy all filled up now and regaining your strength and just start to feel a lot better. I forgot what I was saying. I don't know. Oh yeah, if we're doing any sort of hair cutting, I always tell the pet parents for the first few grooms, like, don't expect it to be a good haircut. Because I'm not going to make the dog do anything that is like too much. I'll try to get things done to a certain degree, but if it's not happening, it's not happening, and there's no point in, like I say, you know, you're not going to sit on the dog and get it done, unless it's something that, like a mat that we really need to get out, there's going to be a problem. Otherwise, we just want our dogs to be relaxed and feeling good and not stressed out. So I think the worst thing is going to be the blow dry, because that's the only thing she's not really used to. But she feels like she's nice and clean, which is awesome. I've been with my fingers just trying to work out these mats down here. Oh, you can feel all the spots where they did the biopsies? Always. I'd imagine you'd have a pretty sore tummy. I've had a bunch of biopsies done and they are not nice sometimes. Especially the bigger ones like a core biopsy. Nasty business sometimes. You're okay, my little love. Look at your sludgy little baby. You're adorable. She is being such a good girl. I love it when we get these beautiful peaceful and gentle introductions to grooming. It's so good. So because we're not trying to have like a rough wire coat for this dog, we want to keep it soft and fluffy because we're going to trim it anyway with clippers and stuff in the long run. I'm going to give her a good condition and soften everything right up. Sometimes when we are trying to maintain a wiry coat, I will condition but very lightly. I think you're gonna fall asleep. Where you going? You can't have a bath if you're out of the bath. Down you get. Good girl. That's the way. Your mum's not going to recognise you because you're going to be a little fluff ball. Like that. Get it all proper rinsed out. There you go, you sweet little pickle. Look at the puppy bath feet. There he is. He's come to see your puppy bath feet. So we're just going to give her a big squeeze in a towel. Wrap her up like a little bubba and give her a big old hug. And soak out as much water as we can, and we might just get a second towel and do a second towel dry as well. Oh, I'm sorry, princess. You're okay. Slow down. You're jumping. You don't need to do that. I'm gonna look after you, I promise. Wascally wabbit. You wascally little wabbit. You are too cute. You got a prickle there. You do have a prickle there in your butt. You got a prickle butt. There you go. Wrap you up like a little pudding. Got you all covered? Oh my goodness, she's so adorable. So adorable. I got a baby. I got a baby. Yes, I do. We'll warm you up. Oh, there you go. Is that warm? Warm and cozy? Say hi, everybody. Look at my little wet schnauzy. Look at it. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Where are you going? Say hi. Hi, everybody. I'm adorable. Are you adorable? Want kisses? Mwah. Oh, you're the sweetest little baby. She's so cute. I'm such a sucker for these little puppies. Such a sucker. Let's get you another dry towel. What a sweet little baby. Oh, while I'm cuddling this baby. Adorable. Oh, you're a Schnauzer lover, Susie? They can be such beautiful dogs. So just like squishing her in a towel for a couple of minutes is going to take out a lot of water and really get her a lot drier faster than it would be wrestling her with the blow dryer. So the drier I can get her before I start blow drying, the better for her. Is the monitor now attached to the wall? That one over there, yeah. We've gotten rid of one of the stands. We had a stand there and now it's gone. Thank goodness. And I can move my stand dryer around a lot better. Which is awesome. Very, very happy about that. Slowly but surely we're going to get this show to be a proper production. Can't say much for the talent, but the show, like everything else, will be really professional. This delivery has been so... Okay. It's like giving me actual anxiety. So it was received by Australia Post on the 31st of July, and the next update wasn't until the 5th of August, which was Saturday. Normally I never really have any issues, so that was a surprise. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow by the looks of it. It's not too far from home. It's getting so techie, I know, right? Slowly but surely. Yeah, I can see the comments, well, I can see them at the bath. There's a monitor above the bath that I can read. Sorry, I have like weird hiccups. There's a monitor above the bath, and then I've got this one here, the tablet, and this is the what do you call it? The stream is running from the computer there, so I can see the comments straight away there. The talent is top notch. Thanks, Susie. You're a gem. There we go. All right, that towel's all nice and wet. So now we can get another towel. A nice dry one. Oh, that was adorable, Poppy. That was adorable. Give her a little scruff. A duck walks into a bar and orders a drink. The bartender asks, how is he intending to pay? The duck says, just put it on my bill. Love it. Oh, he's a good girl. He's a good girl. He's nice to be all clean. Let's get you warm now, huh? There you go. Good girl. Good girl. So a lot of people like to give treats at this stage, like to encourage the dog to enjoy the grooming, but I like to build up verbal recognition for the dog's behaviour and make them feel good that way, either through verbal praise or pats and cuddles and love, positive behaviours that reinforce, like from me, that reinforce that her behaviour is also positive, and steer clear of excess treating. for lots of reasons. Yeah, get a nice spray. So this is just my anti-static detangling spray. Her Grinch feet are actually epic. You have epic Grinch feet. It's awesome. And so I've got this brush, but I think it's going to be way too much for her delicate puppy skin. That's the Paw Brothers brush, which is very awesome at detangling. I think it's just going to be a bit too much for her skin. So I'm just going to get a mixture of different brushes out to give a go. I'm not convinced we're going to get some of this matting out though. We might just have to cut or clipper them out in some areas. We might just clipper your booty first because you got some yucky hairs there. You got some yucky hairs. Goodness me, that scared me. Luckily I didn't jump. Be back in a sec, guys.
Hey boy, found you! Found you! No! You little cheater! It's just that, Amber! I found all 3 of them. Yeah, it's just that. Found you, Dad! I got them all, Amber!
Damn.
Alright, one more round to Amber did.
What do you mean?
Jeff found all of us.
Why were you guys hiding
I was going to try staying here. I was going to stay here like this.
That was so easy.
First thing I did was look over there.
And then like this, and then you would have never seen it though.
I was trying to do a good hide and Jordan ruined it.
You would have been found anyway. She came from.
Hi, afternoon poop family. Are you enjoying your stay at the Dog Spot Hotel? Yes! No. Aww, so cute.
Just dropping the kids off at the pool.
Heading to the pool, are we? Well, if you'll just head down this narrow, windy hallway, you'll find the exit. Mind those little nuggets don't roll away. Afternoon, puke family. Done.
That's kind of hot. Okay, sorry guys, I'm back. That was an interesting. This poor lady, she's got an American Staffy, so big Staffordshire Terrier, very big, who's 12 months old and is not letting anybody cut his nails. And they're just wanting a nail trim. Now I have had my honeybee's heading off. Thank you, honeybee, so much for hanging out with us and moderating for us. We will see you a little later on if you make your way back. That's just a little prickle I just clipped out of there as well. I think there's a couple of little prickles. Yeah, so she's just wanting the nail trim done. And I have had my fair share of tussles with staffies. And it is very common for the breed to absolutely hate having your feet touched and the nails done, but in particular to become very aggressive when you've reached the end of, when the dog's reached the end of their limits. Very, very, very aggressive. So my recommendation is he's already being aggressive with the family. They can't do it because he's biting. My recommendation is go to the vet and get it sorted out that way. So I would love to be like this person that can help every dog, but I'm not an idiot. And sometimes it is just better for the pet, especially when they're becoming so stressed out. It's just going to be better for that pet to go to the vet. They might be able to do it with many hands, you know, someone to hold and someone to cut. Many experienced, very experienced hands to keep everybody safe. Or they might just recommend a, you know, twilight sedation or a light sedative to assist with, or a muscle relaxant just to assist with calming him down and getting the job done without making him, you know, sick with worry and escalating to the point where he has that aggression. I think it is going to be far better for him to have his experience that way rather than with me as an ordinary pet groomer. And only one set of hands, and no access to any kind of medications to assist if he does get out of hand. I think it's definitely going to be a better experience for him. Did I read? Yes, Dale, I read the comment. Lots of chitter chatter, too much nonsense, nothing worth listening to, something like that. I just thought it was so funny. I read it at 6 o'clock this morning on the dot. Gave me such a giggle. Sorry for all the nonsense chitter chatter, that's not worth listening to. Oh dear. Alright, so I'm just giving like a loose little brush to try and see if we can soften up some of this hair. It'll dry super fast if it's already brushed out. And we'll work on, oh, look, bugger. We'll work on those problem areas as we go through as well. Okay, which is all of the legs. Sometimes I'm surprised what will come out though. So we won't give up hope just yet. Oh, dear, brush your face. You said brush your face, brusher, brusher. Go have your brushing done. So Mum is brushing at home, but not effectively. She's not doing a good job of it. It might be the tools that she has, or you know, she's probably just nervous about causing the dog discomfort or making the dog unhappy. That's pretty common for puppy owners. Whereas me, I'm pretty much just not really paying much attention to the dog's behavior and just getting the brushing done, even though she is extremely well behaved for this. It's different at home, and it's different when it's the pet parent. Often the dog just thinks you're playing with them, or they kind of just run away, and it's very hard to hold a dog and brush the dog at the same time. So I've obviously got tools and equipment that makes that easy for me. I don't have to hold the dog. So there's definitely some, we can work on it and do better. But we'll talk about, at pickup, we'll talk about what sort of tool she's using and how she's going with getting the brushing done at home. She's obviously fine with being brushed. She's probably just running off and making it tricky for Mum. Oh yeah, go for it, Hannah, definitely. Hannah's just asked if she can post a link in the live chat to help Stephanie, who's wanting to know some pros and cons about owning a Schnauzer. I think that's a good idea. And we should definitely be educating ourselves before purchasing a puppy. The more information you know, the better your experience with your new puppy is going to be. Even if it's not the puppy you thought you were going to get, you decided after learning about them they weren't for you, and you get another puppy, You're going to have a lot of awesome information in your toolbox that'll help you along the way, regardless of what sort of puppy you get. You can never have too much information when you're going to buy a puppy. Alright, we're going to turn the stand dryer on and just see how we go. Hopefully it's not too overwhelming for little miss. And I did just clip some poops out of her bum, a couple of little bits of poop that was stuck to the hairs, but I did that while I was on the phone with the other lady, I reckon. Okie dokes. Some music for you guys. Sorry guys, slight interruption.
I've just been eating my Whiz Fizz.
What is wrong with you?
What?
Why are you like this?
Pam got me Whiz Fizz.
Is Pam here?
Yeah.
I haven't seen Pam's name, you guys.
It's here.
You guys.
Thanks, Pam. I love the Whiz Fizz.
Don't get that. Oh, don't you get that on my dog. Come here, away from that ridiculous
Pam,
person.
I've been eating this stuff like crazy. Thanks, Pam. No, this is just what flour.
Guys, see what I have to put up with?
Alright, go back
What's
to
wrong
you.
with you? What
Go
is
back to
wrong
it.
with you? There's not even a single comment.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet, have I?
Thank you, Hannah. Hannah's, I don't know. Is Hannah amused or is Hannah just like stunned at your stunt? You're such a goober.
I love Whiz Fizz.
Get away from my dog. Get away from my dog. You're lucky I love you, you disgraceful human being. Sorry, Poppy. Well, I mean, it's better that you learn now, because that happens all the time in this place. Yeah, it's weird AF, right? So weird. Now, I do apologise for the interruption to your pampering session. Are you ready to carry on now with the blow drying? Yes, I know. He's a nutbag. He's an absolute newt. Okay. He is ridiculous. I agree, Kathy. I agree. At a loss for words. Me too. Me too. Well, he's enjoying his Whiz Fizz, even though that was flour, not Whiz Fizz. We will carry on blow drying now. Okie dokie. Right. She's all dry, which is awesome. And hopefully all brushed out. I'm sure I've missed something somewhere. She was pretty tangly, but I did manage to get them all out. You just stand up like a dog. There we go, that way. She's such a cute little thing. What are you doing? Aw, Amber, thank you. They did. They got some lollies. I can't remember what they got, but they definitely got some lollies. I'm trying to think. Somebody got some. They all got different things this time. Sometimes we just get like a whole bunch of stuff and share them, and sometimes they get individual stuff. And I think they got individual things this time. So I don't remember what everybody got. Jordan and Jet had these giant gummy bear pizzas and hot dogs. They were funny. Alright. So I'm just gonna go over one last time. There. So the front legs were the worst and hardest to brush out. My chat over there is like so far behind. Again, I don't know what's up with it. I'm sorry, sweet pea. We are slowly but surely getting these tangles out. No, don't do that. And she's being such a good girl. Aww. Thank you, Amber. You're a gem. Oh, is that another one? Oh my goodness, I was so confused. I'm sorry. Jet, Jordan, Abby, and Amber, Lolly Money, lots of love. Aww. Amber, thank you so much. You are crazy. I'm sorry, I didn't even realize that was a second one. Thank you so much. You're a gem. The kids love ya. They're always very appreciative, I can tell you that. If my kids don't appreciate something, then they don't get it. So they definitely appreciate their little snacky snacks. Ma'am, excuse me. Thank you. Please don't be tasting me. I'm not for tasting. There's just one that won't come out of there. Oh, well, you definitely don't owe us, but thank you so very much. You're a gem. Isn't she a gem? She's a gem. Say thank you, Amber, even though it's not really helping you, is it? Nick off. Nick off. We did it! And the knots are gone. Oh, no, there's another one. Come on, I just finished. Is that your... Okay. Pesky little tangles. And I'm trying to be like so gentle to get these out. So she did just like mouth my finger, and she put the tiniest amount of pressure on, and I did a little squeak, and she was like, she took her mouth off. That was so cute. She was like, okay, I won't do that. 20, you're not getting any more Whiz Fizz, right, Mr. Sparkles? If you want Whiz Fizz, buy it yourself. I'm not going to enable your whiz fizz addiction any longer. You're out of control. And I'm not telling you where my whiz fizz is either. Come here. Sorry guys, I'm behind on reading your comments. No. Good girl. Your nails are long. Shh, shh, shh. Shh, 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 shh. Hi. Hello. You little bopping puppy dog. $40 worth of whiz fizz. No, thank you. I ain't paying for $40 worth of whiz fizz, sir. I can't get this knot out of here. No, I can't. And that's my whole thumb in your mouth, ma'am. All the way down your throat. I know, I'm sorry, sweet pea. Hi, Leona. This is Poppy. It's a girl, but yes, she is just such a cute little thing. She's a miniature Schnauzer. Also, I don't think we've seen you in ages, Leona. Hi. I was trying to look you up a little while ago, but I couldn't find you on my comments. Okay, I'll be back in a sec, guys. Trouble has arrived. Hello there, cowboy. What is that face?
It's a cowboy. Wow.
All I can think of is top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you. You're a crappy cowboy.
I am. I feel more like a Charlie's Angel. For some reason. Is that weird? No? I don't know. I'm just feeling a little assassiny.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, you better not lose.
That's
Then
true.
you really will be assassinated.
That's true. So what are we doing?
Scissors, paper, rock. Pause the video. Here, ready? Right, all fixed.
Okay. So I'm
Now.
assuming we're doing...
We're going to do quick draw. What the hell?
I win.
That was not very friendly at all.
No? Oh. Right, cowboys, not
You got
assassins.
me right in the spine.
Sorry, I told you, assassiny. I was really just assassiny. I'm
Right.
done now, I'm good. Okay. Can we see each other? Hang on. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, this way a little bit.
How many bullets did you have?
Just one. I put my gun down now.
Alright.
Oh.
We have to do this quite a few times. Okay, ready?
No. Okay, go.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. 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 That'd be it, I think.
Oh, I really hate doing this. Okay, I've taken a different tactic this time, so I think that I'm gonna fail. Just go to gallery. Don't
Yeah, wait,
stuff
I'll
around
do
with
it this
that.
way, because you just let me do it. That was the problem, you didn't let me do it last time. Oh, there's my belly.
Oh no, I don't want to watch
Are
it.
we ready for this?
No.
The assassination was called on here, isn't it? Right, all fixed.
Okay, so I'm assuming we're doing...
We're gonna do
Woo! Bum bum bum.
Oh,
I shot you
I
in the
missed
back of
it.
your head.
I
was
wasn't
so
watching
good.
it.
It was so good. It just went bloop straight into the back of your head. Bloop, bloop. Right, cowboys, not assassins.
I think that was mean.
I told you, assassinate. I was really just assassinating. I pressed out now. I'm good.
I got my boots on, but I got no socks. It's nasty. I feel like I'm standing in a pool of water.
Stop that. Nobody wants to hear that. Okay.
Alright, come on, let's do it. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm gonna win this one.
I feel bad. I feel like it's no good what I did.
I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna do the old Cotton Eye Joe dance. If you win, you do Cotton Eye Joe dance, alright too.
Oh no, I've got high heels on.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Oh.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot.
Wait a little later.
Oh no, hang on.
Wow, thank you very much, my little cowboy. That's how you do it. Yeehaw! I won.
You're lucky I love you. Bye. Yeah! You can't see my boots. You excited? Loser.
The worst thing about board games is I always lose.
I know, that's my favourite thing about board games. You always lose.
Except for today, I think my luck is... I can't undo this thing. I did it up too tight when I did it. Oh, I can put this in. Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I've been roped into playing... Actually, no, this was all my idea.
You initiated this idea.
I'm the ideas part of
It all
this.
started with you, so here we are. It's games night.
It's games night.
But like, I feel like these are all aggressive games. Like we're aggressively gaming.
Tortillas. You know what's happening.
Did you face the camera towards yourself?
No.
It would be funny if we record this whole video and I'm not in the shot. Can you check?
So,
Fine.
this is called a party
Party animal.
animal. You could have at least got me a red one. I've got my special shirt
yeah,
on.
we're wearing our shirts, thanks Ange. We were wearing them last night when we went to Macca's, so. Excuse me, I burped. We're back. That was good timing, not. Alan and Hilda are here in the house. Yes, they are. Yay, Alan and Hilda. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Okay. Good job. All right, we're a little bit behind schedule. I'm just going to leave them out on the table because she's going to slip and slide around and it's comfortable for her. Even though it's going to end up all hairy. I pick it. Oh, I really have the hiccups. Alex. That's my husband, you guys. I still don't believe it and it's been 15 years nearly. Okay, so we're going to make all this much easier for our little pudding. I need to raise this up. It's too low, right? That's the problem with it. Oh my goodness, these hiccups are going to drive me crazy. How's that? Is that better? I'm going to get the hang of this, alright? Oh. Oh yeah, Honeybee's headed out to get some stuff done. Okay, unfortunately I'm still just finding tangles as I progress through here. Okay, there we go. Oh, more tangles. I'm sorry. Hey, those are the little wee tangles, aren't they? Pesky things. So we need a good sanitary tidy up. So when she is toileting, she's not making a big old mess of herself. It's okay, it's okay. Hold still. I know I'm stealing your hairs. How rude. How rude. That's your tummy hairs. You don't need them anymore. Oh my goodness, the hiccups. I know, right, Ruth? I'm taking my time. Hi, lover. Hey.
I'm sorry.
Are you here for a reason?
I'm here to fix your camera.
I just fixed it.
No, it's wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong?
Hang on, you do your thing.
I can't, because you're distracting everybody. So I ended up on the phone for ages with the nail lady. Also, my husband is a distraction. And I just generally really don't rush my puppies. I just go super slow for their first grooms.
You want the doggy right in the middle. I had it in the perfect spot and then you moved it before. Made it in a terry bad spot.
Okay. Well, I don't really care what you have to say right now.
How late are you on?
5 minutes so far.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, but by the time I finish trimming up this dog everywhere that I want to trim this dog up.
How's that, guys? A little bit higher?
I know, right, Hannah?
They're waiting to see my face if I have Whizfit all
Such
over
a
it.
pain in the butt. Oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
It's all gone. Is that better? That's heaps better. You got to try and get the dog right in the middle. He was way over this side.
Excuse me.
Hello.
She's a girl,
You're so cute.
by the way.
Oh, very wispy hair.
Yep.
Oh, that's really coarse.
It's a wire coat, that's why. Well, it's kind of a wire coat.
Guys, I'm sorry, but she failed the softness test.
Not soft. Well, it is. She's still soft.
Yeah, but it's like wiry.
It is wiry. It's
She's
never.
still cute.
It's not what you expect.
What is she, crossbreed or something or other?
No, she's a miniature Schnauzer.
Are they all like that?
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
It's a wire coat dog. It's like a terrier coat almost.
We'll do this one down too. On the world's greatest farter.
You're all worried about the cameras. I'm never worried about the cameras.
Is that good?
Thanks, babe.
Ah, James sucking up.
James likes to suck up to all the ladies.
Sucking up to all the ladies. You start eating my lollies.
Those are my lollies.
They
thank
give
you
me
very
lollies
much.
in every package. That's why I always buy computer stuff from them.
Is it? Can I say the name of the company?
Yeah.
Is it PC Case Gear?
PC Case Gear. They'll win.
I've bought multiple computers myself from
Don't
those
buy
guys.
anything from anywhere else. Only buy stuff from PC Case Gear in Australia. Anyway, I'm going to go back where I said it.
Yeah, don't set off the muffins, please.
Things over here.
Sorry. Oh, I've got the hiccups. I've got the sneezes. I got the coughs.
Is that a good camera? Do we need it across more?
Okay, so we're definitely not doing a full haircut. I'm just trying to tidy up as much as we can some of this hair. It's okay, Muffin.
That's better there, isn't it? Oh, no, don't play with my camera, please.
I'll do what I want, thank you. I will always do what I want.
Here you come.
Oh my goodness.
Bye.
Love you, good day. See you later, snot face. Oh. Oh my, that's a lot of hair. Yep, you're okay. Did he take the lollies? Oh, did he cut my head off, did he? You just stay still for a second. Let me get some of this hair off. You have too much. Way too much. You keep sitting. You're okay. He took one? What a naughty boy. He's out of control, you guys. This way. Oh my goodness, that's squeaking, young lady. So, I mean, we've got to introduce the dog to all the things that we're going to do. Cutting, clipping, drying, washing, brushing. But we also do want to make it so that this puppy's not going to be a disaster zone when she comes back. So that does mean giving a bit of a tidy up to different areas where it is getting out of control. And majority of the matting was in the sanitary areas and the feet. So we definitely want to get these cleaned up quite a bit so that we aren't going to be brushing it all out again next time. I'm sorry. Also, I think my air conditioners are just a little bit too cold. So these last few knots that I have not gotten out, I'm just going to snip out here because she's definitely had enough of me brushing these legs. And hopefully by the time I make it to her face, she will be sleepy. I can tell that she already wants to snuggle down for a sleep, so if we just get this part done super fast. Why does this phone keep ringing today? Sorry guys, won't be a sec.
But you can't smell it yet.
When we decided to do this video, I said we must be wearing our shirts. So here we are wearing our shirts. Party animal. Dun, 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 dun. So we went to Coles and we got the things that are necessary for the things so that we could do the things. And while I was picking up balloons, I saw these party animal badges, and it seemed only fitting that we were wearing party animal badges. Okay, choose your poison. What do you want to do first?
Hide face.
Okay, let's go. Unpack it.
You know what's really crap about this? The
Everything.
sound quality will be really bad.
That's fine, but can you pause that washing machine? It's ruining everything.
You're in the washing machine.
Do you know how much washing I have to do in here?
I should get an SD card for the sound and do it that way.
No, don't worry about it. Sit down. Okay, I have everything I need to kick your butt. Oh my goodness, we have not
So
played
what is this game? Wait.
You wind the windy windy.
So who do you want to win this, guys?
Oh yeah, in the comments now, right. Who's going to win? Who do you want to win, but who's going to
Do you know what it is? Look at the kid in the back, he's terrified.
I remember the kids were so little when we did this. It's been in the cupboard for so long.
Jet did not want to do it.
I'm slightly
He's like, I don't
terrified
want
that
to do
it's
this.
messy. Jet was so upset. I hope it's all being properly cleaned. It looks good.
You don't eat off it.
I know, but... Sorry,
it still works.
still coughing. Okay,
I hope it still works, it's not broken.
You need this.
What does that
You
do?
need this. I don't know, there's no instructions.
Wait, this is the chin thing. The chin goes on there. That's the winder. Yeah, like that. How does that go on there? Ah, look at you go. Why are you poking at me first? Don't face it at me. And you need to go more there.
I'll go first. My arms are sore. I've worked all day.
Give it to me, I'll shake it.
I got it.
No, let a man shake it.
Yeah, of course. That's disgusting. Stop it.
It's the thing.
Ew. I'm sickened right now. How many rounds are we doing?
I don't know, but you're gonna have to see your face, so go over there.
Okay. We're going this way.
You did a 3 already?
No,
you did
I haven't,
a 3?
we hadn't
I
started.
saw you flick it! I saw you flick
Oh,
it!
I was just like testing
Do it
out.
here, please. Do it here.
It's here.
They can't see it.
They
If
can't
you do
see
it here,
that
they can see it
either.
there. They've got more chance to see it.
Alright. Okay, but you gotta...
Cheater.
There. I was just testing it. Alright.
And you rolled a 3.
Whatever. There's another
3.
3. I'm like, I've got this, but then at the same time I was like, I don't want to do this. Which way do you turn it?
I don't know.
Mm.
Ooh!
No!
Oh, game over.
No!
Thanks, guys. See you later.
As if! Are you kidding me? What? Oh,
I win. Is that game over or
it's so
what?
tempting to throw the cream at you.
No,
right
do
now.
it again. Oh, you had
just
some on your
itchy.
finger and you just rubbed it on your nose.
Okay.
Hang on, wait. Don't.
No, I'm putting it in
Are
the
you putting it
sink.
in the sink? Why don't you just put it back on there?
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Do I have to put cream on my face?
Recycled cream. Alright, so I'm going to do it. Okay, ready?
Hang on, I'm not ready.
5.
There.
Oh, right, this is 5.
Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Why do you have to be here? Imagine if it didn't go.
Oh, man. Which way did you turn it?
Oh, God. Two.
Two.
No, wait.
It's 2.
That's a 5. You
Two.
pushed it. No, that's 5.
It's 2.
No, forwards.
Why? I just washed my hands.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I can't do this. Oh my.
2.
Oh,
Would you verify 2?
yes, just do it. I feel like I'm gonna get slapped with a cream pie 500 times. Oh, I can't come to. Oh, there's not even words for this monstrosity of a disastrous event that's
I got it
taking
on my
place.
face because there's some up here. 2.
This is so hard. I don't want to do it.
They all want me to. That's a
5.
liner. 4.
5.
No, that's a 4. It's more on the
Scissors,
4.
paper, rock, and if I one
Okay,
one
go.
only.
One only.
Scissors, paper, rock, shoot. Ah.
5. Right, fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on! What?
It's still on your forehead.
It's bloody 4.
4. Here we go. 1. Anyway, we're finished playing that game now.
No, go again!
No, we're done.
No, you were not done. That's.
Oh, God.
This is not acceptable. I hate this game.
I love it. It's brilliant. I usually lose board games, but this is sensational. Are you ready?
No. Go again.
Go again. It bounced off my nose.
This is horrible.
Oh, this is your turn.
Oh, you got cream all over
4.
the thing.
You did. 2. 3.
Okie dokie, we are back. So sorry, guys. What are we talking about? What did we get? All I read was Kylie is so lucky. Thank you. I don't know why I'm so lucky, but thank you. I have to go back a bit and catch up. I feel like I'm missing something. Sorry guys, I'm reading away. Oh, was that corn flour that Mr. Sparkles put on himself, was it? He definitely would not waste whiz-fizz like that. Hi Kat, your comments definitely show up. Amber, I know. Amber said that she loves that we kept Mindy Willen on our Patreon. Definitely. Mindy Willen passed recently. She was an active Patreon member and part of our fur family, so we've left her there but made her in gold. What am I missing? Okay. There we go. All right, I think I'm making sense now of the conversation. Well, okay, I've made a minor amount of sense of the conversation. Amber, thank you so much. I know. I hope she's much more comfortable where she is now, wherever that may be. You guys know I'm not an overly religious person, but I like to believe that we all find peace in the end. What camera have I got on? Is that camera alright? Sorry, you guys are probably just staring at me trying to work out these comments. Free hugs. We are very open to all things we're open to things. We don't know much, but what we do know, we're open to the LBGT community and all the other letters that I just have not mastered, and I do apologize. But we like to be a support and learn what we can learn. And of course be extremely inclusive. That's very important to us. We like to have everybody be comfortable in our little fur family. That is very important to both Dale and I, that everybody can come and join in. How old is the puppy I'm grooming, Jennifer? This little puppy Poppy is, I think she's 5 months old, or around about 5 months old. What am I doing? Am I tickling your toesies? Am I tickling your toe beans? Little nail trim. Oh, so James is American but living in Australia, is that right? I feel like I should know that because James is my moderator. Yes, we still haven't, you guys, if Sharon pops in, you all need to get my attention because I would like to wish her the very best and let her know we're thinking of her personally. But we have not seen her pop in, but yes, lots of, were you guys here this morning when I was talking about the email I got from Sharon? It is quite interesting, Kathy, and when we get rid of our prejudice and we start to learn things about people, we learn a lot. We learn a real big lot. I've definitely always been an ally, and in my younger years I certainly bordered on the curiosities of life. And even though I am married to a man, I definitely think that women are fantastically beautiful creatures. I've just always in general been very open to people. People love who they love and they live in the bodies they live in, and I really don't think that it's up to anybody else. So long as everybody's happy and getting to do what they want to do in life, respectfully of everyone else around them, what does it matter? Yeah, right, Kat, that's an excellent saying. It's not a pie. It's definitely not. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, I know. You can't look. You can't get into the scissors though. You gotta let me have some space. Here we go. I know, it's a bit surprising, isn't it? All that chippy chopping. Prayers and well wishes for Sharon. Thank you so much, everybody. If you weren't here this morning, there is a lot of ugliness for in America for, in particular, the trans community, but the LGBTQ plus community in general. Oh, that's so exciting. I'm so proud that I was able to vote in the vote to, I'm proud that I got to vote, but it's crazy that it took this long for Australia to, we voted on allowing gay marriage. Ma'am, no thank you. We voted on the rights for gay marriage in Australia. Of course I voted yes. I'm very proud that I voted yes. And when Dale and I got married, we had a gay or lesbian, I don't know if specifically you use lesbian for a woman or not, celebrant who married us, which was also super duper cool. It was right around the time that gay marriage was legalized in Australia, so very cool. On my computer over there, yeah, that's my schedule over there. I'm assuming you can't read any actual information. It should be blurry. Not that there's really any information on there other than doggy names. I did look at it and I on the computer and I didn't see, I couldn't make out any information over there, so I just left it without worrying too much about the position of the camera. Sorry, Ruth, you mean like as a country, America's not as inclusive as you thought they were? I'm actually really stunned, to be honest, with the things that I've heard recently. It's scary and crazy. Are the colours on the screen? Yeah. I'm a very visual person. I used to have just a diary, a pen and paper diary when I first started in here. I had an Excel spreadsheet with my previous business and I didn't love it, but it did the job. And then when I started here, I was like so worried that I wasn't going to be successful or it wasn't going to work out. So I did not invest in any computer programs or anything initially. I just kept it all very simple and as cost effective as possible. And over time, I got this computer program which costs an absolute fortune, but it's so worth it because it automates a lot of my service. Ma'am, no thank you. No thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna have this foot. Shh. Oh, poor Jester. Oh, Ruth, you cry over it? Oh, you've been watching Bluey. Yeah, it would be pretty blurry from this distance. It shouldn't be, well, if the camera were that good, I'd be impressed. I'm really pleased to hear that this community here is so inclusive, by the way. What happened Thursday to Sharon? Sorry, Amber, I didn't realize if anybody was not here first thing this morning. So Sharon was in our stream on Thursday actively commenting and just enjoying herself, and then the silly love has decided to go and I don't know if she's had a heart attack or I don't quite know the terminology for all of that, but she's now in the ICU waiting for a double bypass for her heart. So yes, she's in a bit of a state, the silly goose. She was stable and doing okay when she wrote me an email on Friday, which absolutely stunned me. But I haven't heard back again. I did write I did reply and wish her well, and that we'd all be thinking of her, and hopefully we can hear from her before she goes in for her surgery, but if not, we will definitely be here ready for her when she comes out. But otherwise, yes, I don't know what to say. The silly love just decided to go and do that while watching our live stream. I don't know if it was after the live stream, like later that day or what, but yes, not good, you guys. You need to stop having heart attacks and stuff, all right? No more heart conditions. Yes. I really want to be in the comments right now and I can't. I'm already so far behind. Sad sack. But yes, when she comes back, we will be calling her a silly goose. She's Australian, so she'll get it. It's all right. I think also there is like way more gay and trans and all those other things. I think there are way more people out there than we realize, and I think that we don't say anything like, hey, I'm cool with that. we don't say anything, and then one day we find out that you're actually a part, like this, we're a part of a community that's so accepting, and we didn't even realize it, and it's something we've never talked about. I always find that really interesting about the community, I guess. But I can't tell you how happy it makes me to know that this is such an accepting community. It's something I don't talk about because I do respect everybody's rights to like have their own thoughts and stuff. So it's like a can of worms I just didn't want to open. But you guys opened that can of worms, and I'm so pleased with the conversations that are happening. And of course, you know, if you're on the side of the fence that you just aren't down for it, or you're not interested or whatever, you can block us all. You can come and watch the stream, but just block us all. Or, you know, everybody just have their own opinions and whatever. Be kind to one another. If something's just not for you, don't join the conversation at that particular moment, I guess. We love having everybody here. You know, I'm not really phased however anybody is, so long as we're all kind to one another. And, you know, if you don't have anything nice to say, just don't say nothing. That usually does the trick. That's not how the saying goes. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say nothing. That's not how the saying goes, but that's how I'm saying it. Yes, Wollongong, CCU, waiting. Oh, a triple bypass. Sorry, I missed one of the bypasses. I bypassed a bypass, Sharon. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely gonna send another email tonight just to check in and see if I can't get a response. But I don't know. I mean, she wrote an email and she seemed kind of cheery in the email, but that doesn't tell me, you know, what sort of condition she's in at the moment. All right, miss, your feet look terrible. Grinchy little Tootsie Rolls. So much hair. Like triple bypass, it sounds to me, and being in the CCU, it's CCU, critical care unit. Sorry, I said ICU. She's probably, the poor thing, in a bit of a state, so she's probably just resting and taking it easy. I hope. Not doing laps of the hospital ward. I like animals too, CJ. All right, so we want to give her eyes. And again, we're not doing full haircuts. We're just kind of, you know, making her comfy and stuff. And I'm way over time, mostly because I've been chitter-chattering away. I forgot to tell you guys, so the phone rang and it was again the same person with the American Staffy, with the nails, not being able to get the nails done. And they have called all of the vets, and they won't take the dog on without doing sedation. So they want to book in sedation straight away without trialing to see if they can't get it done safely without sedation. Given that the dog's only 1 year old, that seems a bit extreme to me. Like, I would think you would try something first, like, you know, just give it a go and see what you can do. So anyways, now I'm going to have a go at trimming that dog's nails on Friday. But I did say, like, if I pull the plug, that's it, we're not doing it. The owner's going to stay and help me to manage the dog and be an extra set of hands for me, which is very much against my whole, you know, way of wanting to do things. But at the same time, a 1 year old dog should not be going straight to sedation for a nail trim. The reason I recommended the vets to them in the first place is because there's more than one set of hands available to get it sorted out. You guys are so awesome. It means a lot to me on a very personal level, and you know, I wish I could say more, but I can't. But on a very personal level, you guys being supportive and being allies, it really, really, really means a lot to me. You are just such a good little peanut. So of course Schnauzers grow a lot of hair in their face, their eyes and everything, their eyebrows. So we just want to tidy it up. She's obviously being an absolute gem. The hair is not typically cut in this way, in this rounded teddy bear way. So it doesn't always sit as nicely as you want it to, especially not with puppy coat. Adult coat will be a little bit different. Puppy coat's just so wispy and I don't know, incomplete. So it's hair thick this way and not that way, and it goes wherever it wants to go. Yes, I understand what you're saying, Mr. Sparkles. The only thing I can do is let them come in and see if I can help them. If I can't help them, then I can't help them. That's it. And the reason why I have said yes is because I know that I'm strong enough in the moment to say no. But we give it a crack first, meet the dog, see how we go. If the dog is like totally ballistic, then it's just going to be like, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Which I've done before. That's not a problem. But I can't just turn them away based on the breed without offering some kind of, at least an attempt to support or look after the dog. And it could just be that it's easy peasy and not a big deal at all. Sometimes people, when somebody's willing to like give you all the information about how the dog's behaving and cover every possible red flag, those people usually have the dog that comes in and behaves itself. Yeah, I definitely won't be taking any chances. I will make sure that I'm very, very safe and assess the situation. So they're booked in after hours. It will be no other animals in the salon, and I will meet them out the front and assess the dog before they even come into my salon, so I can get a feel for it. If it's a no, it's a no, which I've already said to Mum. I said my preference is not to do it, but I will give it a go. Like, you know, come into the salon, we'll meet the doggy, see how we go, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But it's not for a lack of trying. I'm actually really surprised that the vets went straight to sedation as well. And the cost of that was over $200 for the nail trim. I could fill the spot with something cute and fluffy, but I do feel that I have a responsibility to, I don't know, support. Okay, I don't know. I can't put it into words. I feel somewhat responsible to help and support the care of all dogs and rule them out based on the individual dog, not a whole breed of dog. Alright, I think we're done with this little muffin. Wait, I might just try and zip out the corner of her eyes because she's still got hairs right in the corners. What breed is the dog that we're all worried about? An American Staffy. So quite a large, powerful, known to be a bit silly, more than a bit silly, breed of dog that can do significant amounts of damage. But, oh, don't move, Wriggler. Don't move. You've done a good job. So the dog will be muzzled, and the owner's going to stay and handle the dog. So I will assess the dog's behaviour, but I'll also assess the pet parent's behaviour. If they're extremely anxious or they haven't done any training with the dog and they don't have any control over the dog, it's just not going to happen. If the dog's out of control and the owners are panicking and anxious and all that sort of stuff, not going to touch it. The American Stuffies, although they are very big, they can be really, really beautiful. So yeah, I definitely don't want to wipe it out based on breed alone. I would like to meet the dog and have a crack. Yeah, she said that he's really friendly. He just really doesn't like to have his nails done, which is pretty common. All right, we're going to say goodbye to this little pupperino because she is done and dusted, and I bet her mum can't wait to see her. Hey, so, I mean, it's definitely rough. We just kind of tidy things up. She's had a really positive, well, actually it's been a really neutral grooming experience. Nothing's upset her or phased her, apart from a little bit of brushing. We haven't done anything crazy. Oh my goodness, she's ready for a sleep. I mean, she was going to sleep, which means she's, you know, comfortable. She's not going to go to sleep if she's worried about things. So, and it's definitely not a perfect cut, especially on her feet. They're all different, but that's totally fine. Did I trim all of your nails? I hope I did. I think I did. Yeah, it's not about being perfect. It's about the dog just being so comfortable with everything that's been done. We've used the bath, the blow dryer, the brushes, the combs, the big clippers, the little clippers, scissors, nail clippers. So she's just had an introduction to pretty much everything, and being on the table. Sorry, I'm just showing you a close-up of her belly. Yeah, so we've done, you know, everything, and she's so happy and comfortable. It's absolutely perfect. So let's send Mum a message. And I'll get all her tags on. I'm going to put you guys on a break so that I can put her on the table and get her stuff on, because she does have a name on her collars. Oh yeah, I would love to Dremel, but I don't necessarily start with the puppy straight away. She was really good for me to do the nail with the clippers, and they got right back to a good length. So I'm one of those, like, I just am not that keen on Dremeling nails. For me, it's not always necessary. Like, it has its place, but I don't think that every dog's nails should be Dremeled. In particular, I don't like inhaling and breathing in the nail dust. And I hate wearing a mask, but I almost always put a mask on to Dremel dogs' nails. I think that nail dust is just so disgusting, and I don't know why we're so keen on Dremeling every single dog's nails. So, especially people not putting a mask on. I can't talk because I hate wearing the mask, but yeah, she's gonna run around in the you know, concrete or whatever. That's gonna be worn down in a couple of minutes, and Bob's your uncle. Anyways, I'll be back in a sec.
Go. That's enough.
It's just getting it extra spicy.
I've got my hands. All right. Oh shit!
What was
Three.
that?
It's three. It's three.
It's so funny that happens to somebody else. It's good. It's good.
One more for you.
Nah, I'm good.
Now come on, just do one more.
What?
Come on, bit of.
Well, if I do one more, you're gonna do one more because I went first.
No, bit of fun. Just do one more.
Two. It's so. What did you do?
Oh god, I'm gonna pass out. That was so funny.
What did you do? It's in my eye.
don't. It's yucky. Go. Don't. Oh God. Oh God. Oh.
Oh no, I sniffed.
Oh. Oh, that hurts to laugh that much. Oh God.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I'm going to wash my face. I can't even with this. How dare you?
Oh God.
It's on my shirt. I don't have hot water in here. Oh, it's everywhere.
Oh my God.
You are in so much trouble.
But everyone wanted to see that, didn't you?
You are in so much trouble. Give me that towel.
Oh, it's there. It's there on your badge.
On my party animal badge.
Party animal badge.
Oh.
I feel like I'm relatively unscathed. Put this away. No, that was fair and square.
What was fair about that?
It went off. I just put it back down again.
It didn't go off. I didn't even turn the switch yet.
Oh God, you didn't. I should have waited. I should have waited till one.
Myself.
Oh, I should've-
Look at my shirt now.
I should have waited for.
You are in so much trouble, mister.
Oh no.
Is it all off my
You're
face?
gonna hit me. Yes. Did it go up your nose?
Yeah. Yeah, it did.
Anyway, next game.
Oh, you wait till tortilla slap. I'm gonna tortilla slap you to next week, mate. I'm gonna tortilla slap you to next week's next week. How rude.
How dare I?
You guys, did you see what he just did?
I don't think they did. I think they've seen it in slow-mo by now.
Oh my word, you are a naughty boy. You are a very naughty boy.
Oh, what did you roll anyway? I just wanted to see.
2.
No, you wouldn't have been. you wouldn't have gone on. I just clicked it twice.
Do you know how much I had to restrain myself to prevent me from doing that to you? I tried so hard to hold back from throwing cream in your face, and you did it to me.
Oh God.
Oh my good golly. You're going down, sir. You are going down.
Oh no, we can't get water on the camera. This is gonna be bad.
Do you have your ice cream?
What?
Do you have your ice cream?
Yes.
Have you selected your ice cream?
Yeah, I know that.
What about you?
Yes, I have it.
Have you selected your ice cream?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
Can I just get my ice cream?
Are we really buying them all a packet of ice creams each?
No. Can I get my ice cream? Yeah, you'll have to go just because Jordan's like